friendly little bugger.
On video. That one's a big guy.
Alright guys, Papa Pepper back again. As it turns out, it looks like I have a new hobby. Why do I have a new hobby? Well, for one, it is kind of fun. I always liked fishing, but part of fishing that I enjoyed was getting food out of it. And fishing's like really hit or miss. Like, I know that bow fishing is, you know, hit or miss. But even when I go deer hunting, I don't like to just sit down in a stand and just kind of wait a day. I will, you know, grab my crossbow or grab my rifle and just head off into the woods. Why? Because I know there's deer in there. And if you sneak along, you know, I did it last year too. First time I ever took it out, you know, just went for a little walk in the woods, found a button buck because it was the private land antlerless bow season. Dropped him, one shot. He didn't make it even 10 feet. Threw him on my shoulders and carried him back home. You know, I was back in like a half hour. Hunting was over, but I was successful. I had fun. It was good. So for this whole bow fishing thing, to actually just go out there and find them is so much fun. And both with carp and with suckers, which are both rough fish, just an excellent opportunity to get a bunch of food rather easily for the family. And I like that. If now is the time of year that I can be just getting a bunch to can and pickle and freeze and whatever, then it's the season that I'm going to be doing that. Just like now is the season to be harvesting the fresh greenbrier shoots. And we've been eating a lot fresh. Hopefully we get enough that we can freeze some, that we can pickle some, and, you know, go from there. So we're heading back out again today. Yesterday I did get 12 carp, and then I got my limit on suckers last night, which was really cool and unexpected. I just happened to go to a different place with Monster Truck after we saw a northern water snake and a snapping turtle, and we only saw 2 carp, and I wasn't able to get either of them, and happened to just check out a different place, and wasn't even looking for it. But suckers are rough fish too. The daily bag limit for suckers here in Arkansas is 20, and the bow hunting, you know, day is considered noon to noon, so we're at 12:47. So got my limit last night, and now that it's afternoon, it's a new day, so we're gonna head out and see if we can't get my limit here quick of suckers. I'm not sure if they're gonna be out as much during the day, but either way, we're gonna check them out, and regardless of if they are or not, I want to hit some carp, so we're going to try to get some carp too, because I was just reviewing the footage as I was doing some editing. Man, that was wild. That was fun. So I'll definitely put some gardening videos and some other videos in between this stuff and space these ones out, but it's part of my life right now. It's a new hobby for me, and it's fun. And some people actually just shoot these, like shoot the carp and then they let them go. I don't know, like I've used some to make fish emulsion, where I just put them in a bucket of water and just kind of keep adding to the water and keep using it to fertilize the garden. That's worked really well. We're eating them, you know, use the scraps for chicken feed too, so there's plenty of uses. I wouldn't just shoot something with an arrow and then let it go. I mean, I understand catch and release fishing, and even some people, when they catch and release fish, they won't even use a barb. They'll just have barbless hooks, so it's even less intrusive. You know, it still gives them a lip piercing for a minute, but then they let them go. But I couldn't imagine just shooting them with an arrow and then letting them go. So we'll shoot them, but we'll kill them and we'll eat them, and we'll put them to some good use. So we sauteed up, or, you know, fried some carp in a pan last night, some fillets. That was, you know, of course it was bony, but it was good. And I prepped an amount of the sucker meat that we're going to be using for pickled sucker, so that'll help the bones to dissolve, and I really like pickled meat anyway, so that'll be a big project here. I'm just got it frozen right now, and I'll be adding to that frozen supply. I like to use a couple critical control points, where if I completely freeze it and then I completely cook it, you know, or, you know, things like that, then you've got two different ways of getting rid of any bacterial or parasites or anything that could potentially be in there. So, all right, I'll see you down under the bridge at the stream, and we will see if we can get our limit. I wasn't sure if we were going to see them here, but there's a bunch right there of suckers. So I'm going to set this up, and we're going to get going. There's some in the stream. Nice. Oh, there's a lot. Well, so we should be able to get 20 pretty quick, hopefully. So the cold water, the stream, the suckers was a little difficult right now, but these carp are everywhere. Check this out. They're just splashing around and they're everywhere. I think this will be real easy. Yeah, let's try it. Steady. Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah, I'm videoing. Yeah. He caught one. Oh, it's a tiny one.
There's like carp all around here, must be scary. You still making a pile of them?
I'm videoing. That one's a big guy.
It's up to my belly.
He's tall. Mr. Tall or
belly
Mrs.
button.
Tall. Yeah. What just happened?
So I'm not sure how many that was, but I thought it'd probably be too hard to get the suckers, but I figured we'd at least try. They're going to be in the deep holes at the daytime. They'll come into the shallows at night. The carp are up spawning during the day. They're rolling around everywhere. Some places were higher concentrations, others weren't. Pinkie-Pepper was trying to give me some good footage with the regular camera. But again, another fun time. I'm guessing we got about 15 or so. As far as a good way to provide food for the family, it's fun to me and gives us a chance just to get out there. It's just that these little guys get stuck all over you. So, I don't know, if the girls aren't careful, they got some in their hair, they'll get dreadlocks soon enough. We'll comb them out, we'll get them out. But anyway, I'm gonna go home, give it a count, and nice way to spend some 80-degree weather in April, just enjoying being wet and out there by the lake. As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people, where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.